Right then, in this video we do an overnight challenge in House of Fraser. It's overnight challenge time. But before we start the challenge, I first go along to a set of 2 old express lifts which have been modernised by Cone, and the Cone indicators have an animation on them which I've never seen before.
Going up. Doors closed. Doors open. Closed.
So fucking weird. Express 3 to 4.
Second floor. Doors open.
And let's now surface lift. Fuck. No wonder it didn't open when I did it. That's fucking shit. And now the overnight challenge begins. And here we are in House of Fraser. If you could do it as bell size. This here, everyone, is Swindon Deep Shelter. And in this abandoned department store, I've got luxury. I've got my own personal taxi service. And by that I mean I can ride a trolley while I get pushed around the shop. My head almost touches that ceiling. Why walk when I've got a taxi service? Here it is. Was this useful?
First floor.
So then, in this abandoned department store, there are some mattresses left here. Let's now choose which mattress I'd like to sleep on for this overnight challenge. Which mattress should I use for the overnight challenge? Well, let's try all the different ones, see which one's best. Right, this one. How does this one feel? That is not comfy at all. That is horrid. That is like the cheapest, nastiest mattress. Certainly don't want that one. Do I choose this mattress? Well, that's a lot better. Oh, that's much nicer. That's pretty nice. I could sleep here. Should I choose this mattress over here? Let's try this one. I think I'll be choosing this one. This one is the comfiest. This is Overnight Challenge Luxury Edition. Like, when do you get an overnight challenge like this? So then, we now take the mattress up to a room in the staff-only 2nd floor of this department store, where we'll be sleeping. This is luxury. This is like the ultimate overnight challenge.
Second floor.
It's so good, this overnight challenge. And here we are for an overnight challenge. This is like luxury. We've actually got nice mattresses for once. When do you get an overnight challenge with actual nice, comfy mattresses?
So then, my friend had locked up lots of doors around his department store to make sure we feel safe and secure where we're sleeping for this overnight challenge. Because let's face it, we wouldn't be able to sleep very easily if we thought security could get into the department store at night while we were sleeping.
There we go, security door's shut.
So that's shut now, no one can get in.
No.
We're going to shut the other end and lock ourselves in for the ultimate overnight challenge.
Yeah, this side's locked as well. But obviously, if you need a drink, you can't get back in.
Camera. This is the spookiest sound of the overnight challenge.
Sounds like a police station.
If you wanted like the most secure from security, except we don't think security's going to come in anyway. But if we were worried about security coming in the night, this would literally be the ultimate place to sleep. Like literally, if you stepped in here, no one is getting in this room. This is the most secure room in the entire building.
And along we go to a room which we could have used for a room where we sleep for this overnight challenge, which is the cash safe room, the most secure room in the building. Security would not be able to get to us in here, but then we discovered that this room is actually unsuitable.
Safes. A chub safe. This is where we store nothing. Got our money checking thing. Got our box. This safe we can't open. It must have said top secret in that safe. No, what the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, we are not using that room. It's fail secure. So when all the power goes off and the releases don't work, you're trapped in there. You could get trapped in here. If I was just doing an URBEX and I was on my own or with someone both went in there, we'd be trapped.
Both the door release button and the emergency door release button both do not unlock the door when there's no electricity. The door is fail secure. We could have got trapped in this room. And now, before we go to sleep, well, let's take a look at an abandoned vending machine in this department store. And let's take a detailed look at how this vending machine works.
Again, it wouldn't have bottles.
Yeah. Sorry, sold out. Well, you're taking the test mode though to do that.
Yeah, so. Menu. Not check. What was it? Program mode.
Well, program, if you do it, we can change your price.
Price cash.
Go on that. Go into item 20.
Oh yeah, key.
Enter in which item you want, I think.
What numbers we got up to?
It's number 22 that we're programming.
Oh god, you got to... Can't just hold the button. £1.40.
Let's make it free.
There we go.
Zero, free. That's what we like when I find something now. Yep, 22's free. So we exit that mode now. Let's put the machine back into service, and then we should be able to vend ourselves a drink. Just now going to do its pre-start check.
There we go.
There's this little check it does. I want a drink for free.
Oh, the fridge is kicked on now.
Oh yes. Ready to use.
Number 22.
There you go. Oh, it's free. It doesn't charge. Oh, how lovely. Oh, my drink! Just what I wanted! A half-filled bottle of Coca-Cola.
So then, it's now time to go to sleep.
Oh, it'll be nice and warm. This is like a perfect overnight challenge. I've never had an overnight challenge so comfy before.
Pizza.
Usually you can barely sleep on overnight challenges because they're usually really, like, difficult.
No, this one's got a lock.
This is like pretty much a hotel.
Well, at least we thought at this point the perfect easy overnight challenge. But it turns out it wasn't. We got to sleep at 5 o'clock in the morning because we're having so much fun in this department store. We literally, none of us feel like sleeping till like really late at night. So we went to sleep at 5 o'clock and we slept for just 3 hours because at 8 o'clock we got woken up by the sound of bang, 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 someone was smashing down the doors which my friend had locked up around a department store. Now, I did try and record this, but this build video here doesn't really show it out well, but I'll boost up the sound and see if you can hear the sound of the doors being smashed down. And then we heard the sound of metal being dragged along the floor outside of the room where we were sleeping. Whoever it was smashing down the doors had crowbars. And they were proper going full on, smashing down every single door that my friend had locked up. This was incredibly scary. And I didn't manage to record this bit, but they were right outside the room where we were sleeping and they tried the door handle. And they couldn't get in as we'd locked his door. And luckily, they didn't think to smash down this door, because they must have assumed this was some little room and there'd be nothing in this room, so they had no reason to smash this door. But luckily, as the people smashing down the doors for some reason didn't feel a need to try and get into a room where we were sleeping, they then walked off to another part of the building, and we were listening very carefully to hear them walk away. And when they'd walked away, we hadn't heard them for a bit, so we knew that they were in a different part of the building. We then left the room we're in.
We heard them. They might have gone.
Hopefully.
Do you think they're going to come back or do you think they're gone?
I think we should go.
Well, wait a minute. Can you hear them?
We were going very quietly through the building, listening out for any sound so we could try and locate where these people were in the building, because we had no clue who these people were. We managed to get out without running into whoever these people were. This was a very scary experience on an overnight challenge. So, who do you think that was smashing down doors in the building? Was it security who realised that we'd locked ourselves in the building and were smashing down the doors to try and catch us? Or was this burglars smashing down the doors to come and rob the place? Either way, we did not want them to catch us. So then, we'd only had 3 hours sleep and we were now in the middle of Swindon on a very cold winter's morning. And we had nowhere to go. We did not know of any other places that we could go and sleep. So we were very tired and we didn't really know what to do. So, what else better is there to do in Swindon than to return back to Swindon's Grenfell Tower? Now, I've done a video on this place and building management actually compare their residential building to Grenfell Tower. Like, that is just really disgusting and disrespectful that they do that. And when I was last here, in the lower right section of the building, none of the lifts were working and it was in a very bad state. And on this time when I returned to the building, it's still in just as bad rundown state. But one of the lifts was now working, which is a classic Schindler Smart lift. This is actually a version of Schindler Smart which doesn't have a VF drive, and I don't think I've ever been on top of this model of lift before, so let's go and surf it. then, the last thing I'm going to show you in this video is an old computer system which we were taking a look at in House of Fraser. The reason why I'm putting this at the end of this video is I'm not sure how many people are watching are going to be interested in an old computer system, but for those of you that do like taking a look at old computers, I'm now going to show you this really interesting, very old computer they have running House of Fraser. This is an old Windows 3.1 computer, and this House of Fraser closed down in 2021, so this was an incredibly old computer when the place closed down, and they were still using it as one of their main computer systems for the building. And quite a lot of these sort of places run very old computers, and the reason for this is when you've got a computer system doing a major task that everything depends on, to upgrade it means having to have downtime, and you just don't want downtime when it's literally doing the main tasks that you need being done. Then when you upgrade a computer system, you're going to have all the staff relearning a new system, plus you're going to have to incorporate all of the old databases from the old system into the new system. There's usually lots of teething troubles trying to get a new system running, and it's just a massive headache. So often it's easier to leave these really old computers running. And now banks in particular are famous for this. Banks often have incredibly old computer systems still running in them, and in this department store they were literally running this really old system, too much effort to upgrade, and it's very interesting. Now this is a Windows 3.1 computer, and Windows 3.1 is effectively a shell that runs on top of DOS, but it did actually appear that they weren't really using the Windows 3.1 shell. Most of the stuff they were doing on this computer was done in this different shell, and I'm not sure what this is. I've never seen this before. It's some sort of management system, some sort of software for running the thing they want to do, and this was a shell running on top of DOS itself, so a very rare system which I've literally never seen before.
Where's the screen not on?
Such an old hard drive. What date even is this computer? 4
Four.
megabytes.
Yeah.
4 megabytes of RAM.
I was about to say, yeah, 496. That'd be kilobyte, yeah, 4 megs. What's going to be on this then?
Is that some sort of weird old DOS system?
Keyboard system error, F1. Yeah, it's lit up.
Oh, here we go. We're booting. What operating system will it have?
MS-DOS.
Hi Mem. I remember Hi Mem. That's from ages ago. What the fuck is this operating system? Why is this screen so crap as well?
What's it called? PC
PCSD. What?
Oh, PC soft disk.
I've not heard of this operating system
Press
before.
any key.
Why is this screen so crap? We can only see part of the screen.
Half the screen's dead, isn't it? Or the monitor's probably at the floor hard or something, I don't know.
What do we do? Maybe we should try it on a different screen.
Probably has to be connected to a network. Yeah,
Terminal, let's try terminal.
Oh. Hey, no, it's full screen now.
What is this?
What's it?
Don't know what this is.
Printer on and off. Oh, it's like a printer thing. Log
Escape.
thing. It's printer log.
How do I browse the computer's files? What's activate? There's something Windows related. View. Okay, let's exit to DOS actually. Alright, now we're back at DOS. Okay, now we can view what's on the computer. Direct, I can't see the keyboard so dark. Okay, that's what's on your computer. So CD ... to go up a level. Okay, that's what's on your computer. Oh, it does have Windows.
Dates 1996. It does have Windows.
Yeah, let's go into Windows. And
Can you start Windows?
Win should start Windows. So go now, starting Windows.
There you go.
Oh, it's Windows 3.1. You're right. It's Windows 3.1. What?
Hey?
What on earth
Do you reckon
is
it's ever been started into this? I don't think it has.
But normally it runs on DOS system, not even Windows
Oh, if you had
based.
the speakers, it would went ta-da!
Oh, I need a mouse. Should change program. Mouse trackball. I'm afraid my Windows skills are not very good. I need a mouse to navigate this. I know you can do it without a mouse, but I don't actually know how. I want to know. Oh, I think there's a mouse around here anyway.
Control panel. Colours, font, ports, mouse, desktop, power. Is there no about where it tells you like... What's task manager? Oh, control escapes task manager.
Try files. What's this? Compact Welcome Center.
Soft disk. No, it's not, is it?
Is that it?
Yeah.
Not much to it. So not got like. So the folders. There's only about 12 folders on this
So that's
computer.
just notepad, MS-DOS screen. So what's that one? Task switcher. So what's that over there then? What else we got there? Games.
Just the defaults.
Yeah, Minesweeper. Never changes, does it?
Oh, paintbrush. I remember that.
Media
The old version
player.
of paint. I bet.
How about us in squares and What's that look like? Oh, look at that. Oh no.
I think that'll be impossible to use without a mouse.
There's the mouse. I doubt there's a sports touchscreen.
Paint looks so different back in those days.
Imagine how excited you was when you first switched his computer back on in probably 94.
Yeah, my family had a computer like this back in Windows 3 days, but it had this all themed user interface across it rather than the regular one. It was like rooms in a house, and you had to navigate his house to go into different rooms wherever different programs were located. Glossary.
It's a big word for a computer like that, isn't it?
I don't know, I think I want to exit the DOS controls.
Base memory.
Oh, this just tells you what different things mean. This is like a help file. For
Yeah.
Then I did a